Well, we've had different artistic partners who have helped me create our artistic profile. We've had a composer in residence. Magnus Lindberg has been our composer in residence. Now we have Christopher Rouse. We've also had artists in residence, different instrumental soloists, and we had one singer. In fact, for me, it's about using people's personalities and individual approaches to music to help add to the richness of what we do as an orchestra. In terms of contemporary music, I think it's well known that I'm very interested in contemporary music, but it's not that I think, oh, we must do contemporary music because we have some sort of duty. It actually happens to be the case that I'm interested in a wide range of music, and I do think that it's important to keep music alive, to make sure it's not only a museum that shows pictures that were painted a long time ago, but that it is encouraging composers and artists today to be creative and to be productive. I think that's essential for music. But I have to stress that the in-residence, that is to say, part of our family living with us, is very important. And it all sort of comes together now that we're doing Lindbergh and Rouse. These people have really become part of our family. And in New York, it's been very gratifying to see how our audience has really embraced these members of our artistic family. And now there's been an obvious shift. At the beginning of my time, it took a lot more energy to explain to people what we were trying to do and why we were involving these living composers and why we were combining pieces on programs. But now it's fantastic because people come to our programs, no matter how strange or no matter how new or unusual, because I think it's because we've built up a kind of trust. And for a country that's as important to me personally, as important to the music world as Japan is, I think it's worth trying to build up this kind of trust over time as well. And this is only my second visit here with the New York Philharmonic that's coming up, but I expect that there will be many more, and I know that the Japanese music public look for something special, and I hope that's what we can do with our particular approach to programming here. Well, Leonard Bernstein was a great teacher, and he loved all people, including children. And he said himself that it was when he had his own children that he became really interested in trying to create an exciting concert experience for kids. His young people's concerts were legendary, and people still talk about them as a kind of model for what young people's concerts can be. And as you said, the audience that he developed at that time, they're now the grown-ups who are coming to our concerts. So his effect is extremely important and has continued to be felt over the years. Essentially, music is for everybody, and it's important to make it available and make it interesting for all ages. It's also practical to get young people interested in music because they are obviously the next generation, and they're the ones who are going to either make music successful or not in the future. The New York Philharmonic is extremely committed to education and to concerts for young people, and that's why, as part of our residency here, we wanted to do a concert for young people. Sometimes with touring, orchestras go and there's a kind of just showing up and then leaving the next day and not really putting down roots or not really trying to make a deeper impact. And it's our hope that we can, with our slightly extended stay in Tokyo, with multiple concerts and with the young people's concert and with our different activities, really make an impression that will be meaningful in a wider sense than just playing one concert here or there.